Hello, and thank you so much for joining me here on So Sit Checks. I'm Miss Izzy, and today I'm going to be talking about what is the priestess journey, where does it take us, and what does it entail? So the priestess journey is individual to every person. You can accept it formally from a initiation into a coven, or you can just decide you are a priestess and you are going to be a priestess. Now, I do have a video on what is a priestess, but that changes for everyone, and I think that definition evolves over time. Yes, it all entails the same basic things. Like, it has one structure. But a priest, priestess, sacerdos, whatever you want to go by, priestex, it is someone who wants to help others, to offer their intelligence, their wisdom, their guidance, their teachings, their time, their energy, their love, to guide someone else in their journey, spiritual, physical, mental, emotional. And this priestess journey is impacted by your life. It is your life's journey. Once you take on the role as a priestess, it is with you until you choose to abandon it. This role is impacted by everything that you surround yourself with, the people, so your social sphere. It is impacted by what you put into your body, the food, the chemicals, the people. It is impacted by the things you put on your body, whether it be your clothes, your jewelry, lotions. It is impacted by the physical place you live, the cleanliness of it, the environment, whether it's on fire or whether it's cold. It's impacted in all these ways because it's impacting your body. It's impacting you. It affects how you live, how you able to get yourself from place A to place B. It is impacted by your emotional and mental state. If you're being abused every day or you're being trash talked and bullied, you're not going to be a very helpful priestess because you're going to be somewhere else. Your mind, your heart, your spirit is not going to be in a place to help others because you haven't helped yourself. And that is what, to me, a priestess is all about. It is someone who is able to offer a part of themselves to help the expansion of others, or help the growth of others, rather. And it is something that is special, and it's kind of like a caregiver, but it doesn't have to be a caregiver. Sometimes you are the protector, the warrior priestess, and you have to defend others. Sometimes you are the navigator for others. Sometimes you're just a teacher, and sometimes you're just a friend. But it's all different places that you have to be in the mindset to be to help others or to provide for others. Of course, on the priestess journey, you have to take into consideration you are the primary tool. You are the primary person. You are the one who has to be taken care of. You are the one who is most important. And if you don't put you first, you can't help anyone else. You will be a lousy priestess if you can't do for others because you can't do for yourself. You are the number one that you should be worrying about. That is what you should take from the idea of a priestess. It's to worry about you first and foremost. Care for yourself. Whether that be self-care to the extreme, or whether that be just simple, this is not my circus, this is not my monkeys, this is not my problem, and moving on. Not everything is your problem, and not everything is something you can help. Another thing to remember is you can't always help people who come to you. I know you want to, as a priestess, you would want to help everyone that asks for you and asks for your help. But it is not possible. You can't do it. People are going to come to you with outlandish things that you can't do anything about, to come to you with requests that you have no way of fulfilling, come to you with things that will spark your traumas, your insecurities, your fears, and you may not be able to overcome those or bypass those just to help them. And if you can't, if you're not ready to face those, then it's okay. You're okay. And these things that you're working through on your own are valid. And it's okay. If you can't help people, it's okay. Don't be afraid to admit that you're in over your head, that you're treading water, that you're drowning. Don't be afraid to admit that you can't breathe or that this is smothering you. You have to be the first to show them, whoever it is, that you as a priestess are willing to admit, I don't know the answer. I have no idea. I don't know where to find the answer. I don't know who to ask. Be willing to admit that you are wrong, that you have no idea, that you can't help, that this is too much for you to handle. And that intelligence to do so, the wisdom to know so, is strength. And you can find it in yourself as a priestess, or priestex, or priest. It is a way for you to find a healthy outlet to help others and yourself. Admit that you are in over your head. I hope it helps you to know that you're doing the best you can. And if you do the best you can and don't do more, don't do less. Just do 100%. Not 110. You don't need to stretch yourself thin. Not 80, because they deserve the best. And the best is your 100%. Do it the best you can. You will fuck up. You will give bad advice. You won't be able to help. You're going to have real life issues like the recital conflicts with the work schedule, with the funeral, and I have to go to the funeral. Priorities. That is a part of being a priestess. Make your priorities. Keep your ducks in a row. Keep them in order and don't let it get mixed up. Don't take on too many ducks. Keep it all good. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but don't forget everything that's going on. Keep yourself contained into what you can handle. And if you can't handle it, give some to a friend. Let them help you. Ask for help. Reach out. Get the proper resources. Get the proper assistance to do your job and your duty as a priestess. The honorable thing is to know what you can handle and only do that. If you are worried, remind yourself, I am doing the best I can. I cannot do any better. I cannot do everything. I cannot help everyone. And those I can help, I am grateful. I am proud of me, and by doing the best that I can, I am a good priestess. And that's the important thing to remember. Be a priestess for yourself. Lead yourself to the things that you need and you want and you do. And take care of others next. And that's the priestess journey. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me here on Solstice Checks. I hope you have a wicked evening. Let me know in the comments below how your priestess journey is going. How is your life? What are the mental and emotional and physical things that are causing your journey to have potholes and bridges? Are there robbers on your journey? Are there tolls along the way? I would understand if you're beginning to regret your decisions if it's a really tough time. But stick through, because you don't want to stop in a bad place. You want to keep moving to find somewhere better. If your journey is hard, just know that these are lessons that you can take and teach others. I'm not saying that's giving a meaning to life or a meaning to the madness. Just take it as a way to learn or to ask for help. Your journey is impacted by the environment you put yourself in and the emotions and spiritual communities that you surround yourself in. Take care of yourself. And good luck on your journey. Bye.